Councillor Bennett used the word choose and choice a lot in his preamble. In your tenant key guarantee number 1, you use the word choose a lot. This should state that tenants are required to choose an option, because that's what it is. You can either choose to lose tenant rights or to move away from the estate. These are options that many tenants do not want and have not asked for, and have made clear over and again are an unwelcome imposition. Forcing tenants to comply, do this or lose your home, doesn't denote choice, it denotes coercion. Tenant Guarantee 2 promises, where possible, the Council will ensure that any aids and adaptations that you may require will be carried out before you move into your new home. You still haven't specified how this will be funded. I asked you in March last year how this will be funded. A year later, I have heard nothing. In your agenda item 3, section 2.2.4, you're asking that officers be granted flexibility regarding adapting, when necessary, the mechanisms for implementing the key guarantees. Can you guarantee this won't be manipulated by officers? Especially given the loose language you generally use to frame such principles. Cabinet may not care about loosely worded language. Residents do. If the final version of the key guarantees does not match to what the Cabinet are approving tonight, because let's not kid ourselves that most of you have the guts to stand against it, who will pay for that besides the residents? In your timetable for implementation, you mentioned a contractual right to buy and consultation about it. When will the Council be scheduling this consultation? And will the Council ensure a higher quality of consultation than what regeneration estates are used to? Lip service paid, cursory attempts at resident engagement, manipulation of resident engagement forums, misrepresentation of residents opposed to regeneration, and plain bad faith. Your own Mr. Hart is on record as observing a great deal of consultation for the purposes of planning is still a very cynical affair. Too bloody right. What about contractual versions of the other tenant rights that we're being coerced to give up? After all, weren't tenants promised that their assured lifetime tenancies would match their secure tenancies as closely as possible? That's another early promise missing from your key guarantees, isn't it? And for utter ridiculousness, Section 9, Organisational Implications, 9.4, Health, states, the key guarantees help to reduce uncertainty around estate regeneration projects and should therefore reduce any stress experienced by those residents on estates experiencing regeneration. This is wishful thinking, not a claim any sensible psychologist would make, even if they were unfamiliar with the Council's Humpty Dumpty organisational dynamics. There are too many other stressors in regen besides uncertainty to make the claim viable.
Thank you very much for that. Okay. Marianne?